Alright, so here we have another deck with our rally build, our Abzan rally build. So we have this hand here. I think it's keepable. We have everything but a sack outlet. No. Oh, we have sack outlets. We're just missing like Melira or Anafenza. So we'll see what we're up against. So we'll play out a Godless Shrine tapped. Really could use another white source. But I like this hand. Maybe a little slow. Oh boy. Affinity. This is going to be a interesting matchup. I think if we get the right kind of draws, we're favorable, but that's a problem. They got some evasion already on turn one. Didn't drop anything with that Mox Opal, so that's good. So safe hold elites, or yeah, let's go with our Blood Artist. Don't really want to block necessarily, but we really need white mana. White mana would be really good. So here comes our Midnight for 2. We'll just let that pass. We're not going to block, I don't think. Cranial plating. Right. So, oh man, they can hit us for 5-6 next turn or so. Well, there's some white mana. So let's get out. How do we want to do this? This is tricky. Okay, let's go get the plains or something here. I think a basic plains would be good, or another Godless Shrine. We don't really need green. Gotta watch my life total here. I do have some ways of gaining some life back, but let's do Godless Shrine untapped, and let's put out a Cartel Aristocrat. This is another matchup where protection for Cartel Aristocrat is pretty meaningless. Maybe a Galvanic Blast or something, but can't really block and protect itself from creatures. That's a problem. Let's just pass the turn, and Cranial Plating's going to go to work here. I'm going to put it on that Signal Pest, aren't they? That's my guess. That's what I would do. Vault Scourge. And then Vault Scourge, Springleaf Drum. Yep. For Cranial Plating. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Yeah, Battle Cry doesn't affect itself, thank goodness. Okay. And these two return to their ranks just clutter up my hand. I need some creature action in my graveyard, and that's not a creature. Well, we could play that untapped and play both our creatures out. Maybe a good line to do, Can always block with them, put them in the yard, and then return to the ranks next turn. Repeat. We can't really block. I mean, they're going to attack with flyers, and I have 2 flyers and a lifelink that could be attacking for 6 next turn. So we'll be gaining 6 life at least. And I'm going to be down perilously low. So let's see. This is not looking good for us. Well, it's attacking for 2. I'm not going to be able to block with him anyway. And if he dies, that means we kill 2 of their creatures. So we'll take that. But I don't think that's going to happen. Okay. Moving cranial plating over to Vault Scourge. Knew that was coming up. And then another Signal Pest. Now they will attack with Vault Scourge, Signal Pest. +1. Can't block. Kudos to them. Man. Well, let's try and scry our way out of this. So what we'd really like to see is Collect a Company would be good. That way we could hit 2 more creatures next turn. Doesn't really matter what color I choose here. Did that deal damage to him with the Blood Artist? It should have. I don't recall seeing that trigger, but maybe I missed it. Another land. That is not what we want. So I could sack a bunch of stuff and then rally. Using the return to the ranks. Let's see. What should we do? Not really sure. Alright, so I can't cast. I have to target on casting, so I can't cast and sack. Everything back. That would be ideal. We're going to be limited. So I think we'll fetch out of planes, and then we'll do it for X's 3. So keep us alive for 1 more turn, and just hope we hit the combo. If we don't hit the combo, we're just toast. But we have this turn, and then the next turn to hit our combo. Even if we hit the infinite life combo, that's better than nothing. We do have Kitchen Finks in here, so at least I think we do. Maybe I took it out. Looks like I took it out. Oh. In real cards, that's what I play. One of Kitchen Finks that um, makes it so that you only have to have 3 cards to really combo out. You don't need to have the cutthroats or the vampires to do that. So okay, give ourselves protection from things that don't matter. It's doing red because they could have galvanic blast, but not that it matters at this point because they have no mana open. They're probably like, man, what is this guy doing? Okay, so let's return some cards from our graveyard. Let's see. Okay. Let's attack and let's do this. Wish it would just show the whole thing. Some things I don't like about it. So we got those 3. Target them. The nice thing here is we get to effectively sack Safe Elite twice. So do 2 damage, gain 2 life. It's a swing of 4, which is good. Oh, you know, it's just not gonna matter. They'll be able to kill us at the end anyway. Okay. Let's go to game 2. So Stony Silence definitely comes in. We'll take out Turn of the Ancestors and a Rally. Should bring in Path to Exiles. A couple of those. Let's bring all of those in. Let's take out another Turn to the Ranks. Some ways they're almost too slow. Satyr Wayfinder, I hate taking that out, but let's go for it. Yeah. So turn 1, the Seer. Turn 2, Satyr Wayfinder. Get some stuff in the yard. Get my 3rd land, 4th land. Yeah, that's great. Might actually win this one. And we're just looking for 2 cards for our combo here. Got our sack outlet, we got our damage creature. Now we're just looking for persist and something to keep those counters off. Dark Steel, Mox Opal. Oh, they got the nut draw too, it looks like. Turn 1 Vault Scourge. Turn 1 Signal Pest. They just have all the evasion. Okay. Hey, there we go. Path to Exile. So a land cranioplating this turn would just be terrible for us because they gain a ton of life and hit us for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we don't really put anything into the yard. This is not That wasn't a very good one. We got a land. I think we just take the plains. Yeah. And pass the turn. This is a really guess we can sack our Satyr Wayfinder to help us scry into something. That might be useful because what we don't want to land it. We'll scry. Could scry away anything, any lands for sure. We've got 4 lands, which is really what we want. I mean, we can hit a 5th one later on, a few turns, but we need to survive to get there. Hitting lands is not. And then they draw 2. Such an awesome card. So check out my Affinity videos I put out playing blue Affinity. I really like that matchup, and so artifact onto indestructible artifacts is pretty nuts, especially on turn 2. So check that out if you get a chance. But in the meantime, scry, see what we get on top. Oh, we don't need another Blood Artist. I don't think. I want to draw on other things. So what I hate about scrying is I want to dig deeper, but scrying that could draw a land, and well, drew a land. Okay. Well, now we can play Zulaport Cutthroat. We will leave up Path to Exile, and let's see if he will drew into a cranial plating and tries to swing for the fences here. And then let him tap everything out, and we will exile it. Otherwise, we'll just exile it when it attacks. We can't keep taking all that damage, so I'm not so worried about their life gain. Like I said, we have the infinite combo, but we also have our own way of gaining life and staying in this game. So let's look at our graveyard. Not sure why they're not letting this Zulaport Cutthroat resolve. Maybe they're looking at our graveyard, seeing what we have, trying to see if we can just win on the spot or something. So this will set up a pretty good event next turn. So we'll get them for just the 1. Said keep them low. We don't necessarily have to combo out, but we won't let him gain life this turn with that Vault Scourge, that's for sure. So let's play out and see how this goes. Sometimes people are just slow, distracted. And that's the thing with online, right? Is you get distracted. It's one thing like you're playing, face to face with somebody, and like they get a phone call or something, and that gets really annoying. Call a judge on a person for doing stuff like that. They shouldn't be talking on their phone while they're playing a game of Magic. But nobody stopped people from talking on the phone or interacting with others while they're playing online, so no judge calls. All right, we're moving forward. Oh, there it is. Let them tap out. Equip. We'll do it now. Boom. Path to exile. Get out of here. All right. Now comes a choice. Do I want to sack Cutthroat? Oh, another land. Gosh. Maybe I should have sacked the Cutthroat. This one's just too fast on my... In this, it's F7 just to keep going from main phase to main phase, skipping over all the intervening steps, and sometimes I just get too eager. We can attack. Get some damage in. So, next turn he's going to equip that Signal Pest, and I can't block anyway, so there's that. Now I could sack and scry and sit on the others, or we can just wait. You can do it instant speed. I think maybe we'll wait. Meantime, let's get another land. What do we want? The plains? Yeah. This way we have X is 2. Let's scry. Okay. Well, again, he's not triggering. He should trigger. To hit him for 1. Don't want that. Bottom. Bottom, bottom, bottom. Okay, this is really frustrating. So the scry triggers are working for Viscerous here, but those death triggers are not working for Zulaport Cutthroat. Had it in one of my other games too. Must be a bug. Alright, there's a combo piece. So can I survive long enough? I think I have to. Hmm. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, this is going to be rough. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this. I think we may lose this match. Maybe not. Okay. Ravager, that's not good. Another Sigma Pest. I need to bring everybody back. Gain some life to survive one more turn. I really just want to cast Malira, survive a turn and go, but I don't think that's possible anymore. I think this game is lost. Play out a land. do X is 3, but that doesn't really save us. It does temporarily. In the end, I think we're just that evasion we just can't deal with. I mean, one thing if we could block and then sack in response, but and scry through and find what we need, but to not be able to block any of that damage. It's just not good for us. Alright, let's see what they do. Okay. Go to combat. And they're going to probably swing with the whole team, yep. Putting 2 signal pest triggers, so I don't know if we can survive. We'll cast this and we'll hope for the best. I mean, next turn we should be able to play out Malira, and then if we could cast another one, we could get everything back again. So bring everything in. Sure, we'll take a land. Glad we got rid of all that stuff. Say that. Well, a collected company might have been good, but I just think we really need a rally effect. Otherwise, I think we're dead. So let's sack some of these. I think we'll go down to 1 life. I think. So we'll block there. Wait. He's sacking. Okay, there's my trigger. I was like, wait a minute. Please don't forget my trigger. Okay, so he goes to the graveyard. Lose life, gain a life. And then if I sacrifice Wayfinder, Scry. Oh, I gotta select my triggers here. Okay, Scry. Oh, gotta select the player. Okay. Let's see, what do I scry here? Surprised he didn't sack out other artifacts. He could have killed me if he'd sacked out other artifacts onto the modular, right? If he had sacked out mana producers and land even, no way I could win. Yeah, I should have won right there. I think this will be enough to keep me alive one more turn and give me one more shot. And did I get my trigger for that too? I don't know. This is so screwy in how it does those Zulaport Cutthroat triggers, like sacrifices to itself. Don't need to land. Bottom. Bottom. Alright. So this will keep me alive. One more scry. Return to the ranks or rally? Return to the ranks or rally? Well, that could be infinite nothing. Infinite, well, yeah, infinite triggers. Just comes in the battlefield and keeps sacking it. Infinite scries. But yeah, that's it. All right, Affinity, tough loss. Thanks for watching. Couldn't win that out. There's no way.